Hi, MCC family. My name is Ashley DePiero for those who don't know me, and I just wanted to share a little bit about what God has been revealing to me during quarantine. Sorry for the babies in advance, but I've really just learned more of who God is and how my focus needs to be on Him in a way that I've definitely been able to turn a blind eye to before, but the reality of everything that we're going through has kind of shaken me a little bit, and I feel like God is also just allowing this to happen, but it's a gentle reminder about His second coming, and that's really what I've taken away through all of this, and just being renewed in my thinking of Jesus and His second coming, and really as a Christian what my job and what my purpose is in all of that. And I don't think that it's any coincidence that not too long ago, our theme and our focus at our church was bringing the gospel to our community, having an outward perspective on outreach, and that being our focus. And I don't think anybody could ever forget the food truck analogy. But I really believe that through all of this, that God has reminded me of that focus, and that I've had time that I've always desired that I never really had, to just reflect on who my hope is in, who I trust. It's given me a chance to really apply what I believe. I think in every situation, every storm in our life, it's an opportunity to really apply the truths and promises of God, and this is no exception to that. And again, to just really not be afraid, and just to proclaim and renew those truths over us as Christians, because I really believe that, now is the time and the awakening that I needed to be able to just take seriously what our focus and our goal should be in sharing the good news. And I need to make sure that I'm doing my part, and my family is, and that we're being a light in a dark world. And life as we knew it was definitely shaken a little bit, but in my reading, I'm just constantly learning again what God is saying, and it's with a different perspective. It's with fresh ears. In Isaiah, he talks about the prophet, do not fear what they fear. Do not be afraid, and that's really what we should be doing, not being afraid, to just be realizing that our hearts as Christians are set apart. They belong to Jesus. And, I'm learning to really treasure God's word in my heart right now, and turning for Him to wisdom. And really, that's the only way that we can find, peace in the midst of a storm. Jesus is and always will be the message of hope. And I really believe so many need to be reminded of that, and also that so many people need to hear that for the first time. So this has definitely opened my eyes again to the fact that, judgment is coming. There is more darkness that lies ahead. There is more division. And when all looks and sounds so doom and gloom, that, there are a lot of willing hearts right now, and I don't want to lose sight of that. And I can't remember where I heard it, but a while ago, somebody was talking about Billy Graham and his ministry and how it was so successful. And he just preached the same message over and over again. And that was just the gospel. That was just the message of Jesus, and how Jesus is hope, and how we all need Jesus. We're all going to see Him one day face to face. So it's really reminding me during this time that I need to know my Bible. I need to put a watch over what I consume, and who and what I'm listening to, because I'm remembering now more than ever who controls some of that, what we're reading and consuming. It's the prince of the air, so it's so important right now that my focus and our focus is on Jesus. And that's what quarantine has taught me. My perspective has been renewed on our goals and our focus as Christians, what that should be, that the gospel would go forth, and that we would make Him known, that His kingdom would come and His will would be done. And again, I've just found so much inspiration and encouragement and really relevance in the book of Isaiah and his ministry. it looked like a complete failure. And he actually turned a lot of hearts away from Jesus, but it wasn't a failure. He had a long-term vision for his ministry. And it's just a reminder of what God can do with one willing worker. And so I want to come out of this and use this as an opportunity to just affirm to God once again that I am a willing worker. And I think, well, I know, I'm just really thankful for this time and for him revealing that to me. And I just look forward to how all of us come out of this with a different perspective. So hope everybody's staying safe. Can't wait to get to church again and see you guys soon. Love you. Bye.